Welcome to the bathroom. Ooh, chill. Okay, so I was trying something new, or I thought I was. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit. I don't think I can move that. And I was playing around with times, and so I just took my time this morning, starting getting dressed, and then realized I can still talk to y'all. I can bring y'all with me. I have in the past, and here we are again. So welcome, YouTube replay viewers. Welcome, TikTok livers. Because this is not my traditional time, I will give TikTok a minute to do its thing, and y'all get ready with me to come talk to y'all about grants. Good morning, good morning. When you come in, say hello. Let me know you're live. You can hear me and see me. I think I did everything right. I'm so used to sitting at my desk doing the lives. I will be there momentarily, but right now, we're getting ready with me. Good morning. Come in. Say hello. Let me remember the steps of my skincare routine as we get dressed. Let's see what TikTok up to today with me trying this new time. Let's see if just as many people join us that are ready to talk about grants. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Say hello. When you come in, welcome to Black Women in Grants. This is Grant Prep Academy, or GPA. I'm letting TikTok catch up with us. It's a little slow this morning. Let me breathe and take my time since it's taking its time. Good morning. Good morning. Come in, say hello. Let me know if you're a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. Let me know. Put hashtag FYP if you're Black, you're a woman, you're a small business owner, and you're seeking grants for your Black, woman-owned small business. Put hashtag FYP. I see you, Cree. What's your business, girl? Talk to me. Like, if you were to get a grant today, what business would that be for? Tell me what you do. You don't have to put your website or your email or your slogan. But what do y'all do? Talk to me. What businesses do we have in the house that are seeking grants? Tell me about your business. I see 2 people that are hashtag FYP saying that they're Black, woman-owned, for-profit small businesses. If that's you, put hashtag FYP. You can also tap your screen and like the live. Hello, Coach BJ. You said you was going to set your calendar, didn't you? Hey, girl. I said, why she choose the time that I'm playing around with? So today we're playing around with starting a few minutes later than usual, because people in my comments on my TikTok videos have told me they're at work when I go live. And so here we are, trying a new time. But I'm glad y'all were able to join us today. So y'all are getting ready with me to talk about grants with y'all. So y'all better talk to me. I see a tutoring company. I see a spa owner. Okay, y'all businesswomen. I see a Spanish teacher. Who else is in the house? Come on. Hey, y'all. Hola, ¿cómo está? Un poquito español. Yo hablo un poquito español. I can't speak Spanish since I know you on here today. Good morning. Have you guys ever tried, applied, and been denied for a grant? Let me know. Like, is this something that's been on your radar that you've been playing around with, but you're just not getting them yet? Or, buenos dias, todo bien. Good day. I forgot what todo means, but bien is good. Okay, I might need to look you up. I need some lessons. Said I was going to go down to the association and take some classes. Latin American Association. Building your business from your spare change. I like that. I love to get a grant. Just not sure how. Okay. And it seems like you've been on here before, right, Squishmallow? It means good morning. Girl, it's been a minute. I ain't took Spanish since high school, 30 years ago. What insurance? firm are you with? Who got insurance, y'all? If you're new here, put new here. New here. Let me know this is your first time attending. I know some of y'all, but who knew? And if you've been here, put been here. You ain't new to this. Find my little spoolie. Hello, new here. Welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I'm excited to share with y'all what I know. We're just in the bathroom getting ready. Then I'm going to go sit at my desk and talk to y'all a little bit more. I have a mentorship for those of you who really want to start taking grants seriously in your business. You just got to let me know that you're the one, because I got a scholarship offer for you if this is something that you're serious about. So go to blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com to find out about the mentorship. Hello, Heather Morrison. How you find me on here, Heather? Hi, Heather. I saw Tamiko last week at the Meet the Mayors event. Long time no see. Look at God. Cool. So Sky and Creed, y'all can have a conversation offline, but this ain't that type of live. I love the networking, but we got to talk about grants. Y'all don't want to talk about grants. Oh, hello? Question mark. Not new to you, just new to your TikTok live. Girl, welcome. It's a whole nother world, as you can see. Let's talk grant. Okay, let's talk. If you're new here, put new here. Welcome. If any of I haven't seen any of our grantees on here yet, but I told y'all about the mentorship program that I have over at blackwomeningrants.com. There's a scholarship for you to get the program for only $97 versus the $297 that it is regular price. Okay, blackwomeningrants.com, Veggie Girl. Welcome, Kimmy Koo. I like your name, it's so cute. Y'all were telling me who here has tried, applied, and been denied for a grant. Like, have you ever looked for grants, applied for grants, got denied for grants, and you're like, I don't know about these grants. I don't know about that. Talk to me. Is that you? Who here has never applied for a grant? Put never, like never would have murdered, like that. I think you missed your response earlier. Some of them I did not see. Never applied. Can't find any. When last time you looked? Don't you tell that story, Veggie Girl. It's a grant out there. Every day, all day. I can show you a list of 200 of them right now. As a matter of fact, when you join us over at blackwomeningrants.com in my mentorship, I send you a list of 200 grants to go look into. Start applying for your Black woman-owned small business. They total $1.2 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities. So when you're saying you can't find them, girl, where you been looking? Because I got it. Maybe I'm just the plug and I ain't know it. How about that? Maybe that's it. It's a woman in a search. What's overwhelming? Let's talk about it. A woman with all the questions, and half the time I don't have what they are asking for. Oh, Sky, tell me more. See why y'all shouldn't be gossiping, having side conversations. You ain't even got your homework done. Y'all was the ones talking in class while the teacher was teaching. Then you be like, they didn't teach or study school. Yes, they did. Y'all was just having a side conversation. Pay attention to the teacher. Okay. So, there are grants for any and everything you can think of. Don't laugh, Cree. I'm for real. All you have to do is a quick online search if you want to go find your own organic opportunities. You can have your LLC. You could be whoever you want to be. #bars. And go get a grant. They're easier to find if you're looking for a grant specifically for Black women small business owners. Again, I can send you a list of those when you join us in the mentorship. Put #FYP if you need my help to do it. If you need my help finding grants to apply for as a Black woman-owned for-profit small business, put #FYP. Amen? That's our amen today. #FYP. Okay, so 2 people. So Cree and Squish, I'm going to talk to y'all. Everybody else, 6 to 1 of y'all here. What y'all doing? Golly. Okay. So check out blackwomeningrants.com. It's 200 grants on this list. They're renewed every single month. We just got, we like a week and a half or so in to this month's list. It's some good stuff on there. We're about to have a class at the end of this month as well for the mentees who are in the mentorship, where we're going to be breaking down what some of these grants are asking for, which is a video. Like, how many of y'all will be ready to get on video just like this, just like you see me, and pitch your business for some money and get it? I watched 6 people. I don't know how much they won collectively, but I watched them over the weekend in detail win a grant opportunity that was really big here on TikTok. And so we're going to dive into exactly what they did. It's 10 secrets that every video pitch needs to have to get a grant's attention. You will be willing to get on here, hair wet, makeup routine, skincare routine, talking about your business and be like, and send me some money and do and gets it. Same, sis, same. Absolutely. Okay. Got some bold people. Okay. Now, how much in grants do you think you need? How much in grants do you think you need for the business that y'all told me about earlier before y'all started having these side conversations? I'm going to keep talking about them, keep bringing up old stuff. Before y'all was having side conversation in these comments and y'all said, this is the type of business I got, tutoring company and a spa and I'm an accountant and a real estate broker. How much money in grants? Like, have y'all sat and thought about it? Talk to me, let me know. She said, we sorry. I'm still bringing it up just like mama. You know, mama don't never forget. She go, mama, why you keep bringing that up? At least my mama did. She's no longer with us. But the memories stick with you, don't it? Dang, she was always telling my business, bringing up old stuff. Dang. 150K. Enough. That is not a number. Enough. I'm glad you came back and put a number. Okay. You go on a grant application you want to tell me something, I need enough. They're going to be like, well, we've had enough. Next. Ignored. Denied. He'd be like, see, that's why I don't apply, because this is scam and it ain't legit and it don't work. Y'all just seen my video I posted this morning on TikTok talking about y'all. These grants be telling y'all what to do. Y'all come in making your own rule. They say, how much do you need? Enough. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go to somebody with an extra number next. Y'all see how that works? Okay. I'm going to talk smack. That's one thing I'm going to do here on GPA. If you new here, put new here. Welcome, newbies. I'm Dr. AJ Austin Winter of over $51,700 talking mess on grant applications and getting the shmoney. So now I got to come teach y'all what I know. But y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. Never really thought about it. You're so sorry. 15,000. I don't like how you wrote that, okay? What you gonna do with your 15,000, veggie girl? Hey, newbies! Like, I was filling out something and they asked for an Edgar form and a $12.99. I don't know what that is. That must be nonprofit. So this is for black women. Put hashtag FYP if this is you. You black. Hashtag FYP. You a woman. Hashtag FYP. You for profit. Small business owner. Hashtag FYP. You based in the United States. Hashtag FYP. I don't see no hashtags. I'm gonna wait. Don't worry. I'll hold. It went for a nonprofit girl. I don't know what that is. But I'm just trying to make sure the right people in the room. You might have to look that up online. See what that is, because I don't know. I ain't never heard that. Yeah, thank you, Sky. Let you and your friends. You know how everybody get one person in trouble, everybody get in trouble. You and your little friends on here need to follow instructions. I'm gonna keep talking fast. I'm gonna keep doing it. See, right here, we got another rule breaker. Talking about all the hashtags. That ain't what I said now. Because that ain't what TikTok recognizes. TikTok recognizes hashtag FYPs. The struggle ain't getting grants. The struggle is y'all following directions. Y'all don't see. Look at y'all. Look. And then, hey, Ashley. Oh, I forgot about the time change. And I came 20 minutes later, child. You ain't missing nothing. I just got on here. You see I'm still in the bathroom. Good morning. Hey, Ashley's mom. I know she be watching too. But yeah, they be telling y'all what they want y'all to do. Then y'all come make y'all own rules and then y'all wonder why y'all don't get it. I'm speaking for what I know. I talked to a lady who wrote me 2 checks for a grant. And we had a conversation about why a lot of us as black women don't get the grants that she's seen. And she's seen thousands of applications. My grant was granted out of 400 because I followed directions. She said the biggest reason that black women that apply for her grant don't get it is because they don't follow directions. They're not completing the information. Why? Because we come in and try to make up stuff, make our own rules. I say put hashtag FYP, y'all say all the hashtags. I say how much you need, y'all say enough. Oh, okay. Okay. So, we gotta follow directions. Grants are easy to find. They're easy to apply for. When you follow directions. Now, if you need help following directions, I have a mentorship that'll walk you through, hold your hand, pray with you, and then push you off a cliff real quick and be like, girl, just flap your wings. You can fly. Okay, that's what people tell me. They call me the purpose pusher. I thought it was harsh at first, but I do be pushing a little bit. I push your buttons. My brothers say so too. So anyway, I've been having conversations with grant check writers. And as you guys can probably guess, a lot of them are of the Caucasian persuasion. And if some are here, hey, they be like, please send us more Black women to apply for our grant opportunities. And I be like, okay, Mr. Grant Check Writer, I will, but let me make sure we good first. Like, don't let them get out here embarrassing the family. Okay? So I'll be like, we gotta have family meetings. So these Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish, right here, is our family meetings. We cousins, we family. And I'm gonna keep it real. I am the relative that keeps it real. None of my family calls me without expecting the truth. Honesty. Little scripture, little prayer, little Bible. But we gonna talk our talk, okay? A lot of us ain't ready to apply for this money because the grants are like, don't get out here embarrassing us either. And y'all ain't finna go and put my name on nothing and tell me some, yeah, I be on her lot. No, you don't. You be telling them you know me. That's what I be telling my cousins who be on Facebook acting crazy. Please don't tag me telling them I'm your cousin. No, I'm not today. I'm a friend of the family. They be mad. It's okay. Get it together. So, hey, Mom. This is a family gathering 3 times a week. I be on here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Talking to you like y'all ain't got no sense. Because some of y'all, I be wondering. But I do appreciate y'all being here because some people in my TikTok comments tell me, I be at work, I be missing the lives. And I be like, well, girl, come on and join us in the mentorship because I give you these replays as a playlist. I'm clipping away my little flyaways at the top. But I give y'all the replays. So you can join the family meeting, take notes, catch up, come in and act right next time. You got to make room for the family meeting. Because see, if grandma died or auntie died or uncle died and they had money, y'all will be at that family meeting. Y'all going to take off work. Y'all want to know what y'all got. What he leave me? What you leave? What I get? Look at that like this because it's about money. Y'all know like on TV, like a Tyler Perry movie when somebody done died and the power about to be shifted in the family dynamic. That's what it is, the reading of the will. Hey, if I'm not with you this time tomorrow, you're going to know exactly what to do and what I left you. And what I left you is some knowledge. But you got to be ready to receive. Y'all ready? Put hashtag FYP. Let me see who really following instructions, even though I've been fussing for 30 minutes. Hashtag FYP. Okay, I think that's enough gel. I think that's enough cutting. I need to moisturize my face. Got us a little sheen. Okay. Only a couple of y'all told me how much you thought you needed. So let me ask, what specifically do you think you would use a grant for if you got a grant today for the business that you told me about earlier on this live before y'all started having side conversations? Talk to me real quick. Give me like 3 areas, examples. Even if you ain't never sat down and thought about it before, think about it real quick. If you got a grant for the amount some of y'all put in the chat today, what would you use it for specifically in your business? Talk to me. What you gonna do with grandma money? Granddad money? Auntie, uncle money? Cause they gone. Invest in your business. How though? Like, you see how that's not specific? That answer alone would disqualify you on a grant application. Purchase a building. Get spa supplies. Marketing and hire more independent. Okay, that's getting there. You warm. Inventory, not specific enough. Resources, not specific enough. Materials, not specific enough. Rentals, not specific enough. Ooh, I'm tired already. Invest in rental properties. Okay. Well, let's talk about this. I'm gonna shift the conversation. So, think about this. I have seen grant applications where you have to get specific. So, for example, there was a lawn care company. There was a guy who needed a new truck. He wanted a new F-150. So the grant, and this was it started at $20K for the grant. So this is how this works. They said, go shop around to different car lots that sell the truck that you want. Bring us back price comparisons from multiple locations, the catalog number for if we, sent you the check or purchased it for you online, and get very specific. We want names and addresses of the location. Like, they want specifics. So with that being said, think about it a little bit more. How would you use your grant money? Let me see if y'all answers change. Well, just a little bit, because that's going to determine the type of future trainings we need to have, because I noticed this is a hard question to answer. I think what it is, and I know what question I'm going to ask y'all next. I think people just hear grants and they hear free money, but they don't think, I'm going to have to explain what I'm going to do with this free money. How am I going to use it to grow my business? Is that you? New? Okay, Ashley, help me follow. How? New? I don't know what that is. What is a compotas? Is that Spanish? Niece. Oh, new niece. That's neat. That's niece in Spanish. We got a Spanish tutor on here. Spanish tutor, is that niece? Ashley is fluent as well. A rest program, a rest retreat. A retreat sounds so nice right now. A memory garden, rest garden. That sounds so peaceful. Open up your spa. Good morning, Garden of Beauty. Provide your services to businesses that can't afford your services. What are your services, Coach BJ? We don't know you. Tell us what you're talking about. Buy more books of mine to sell. Hire more employees. Okay. Oh, compute girl. You know I ain't fluid for real. I be thinking it in my mind. I know what that means. We speak Baperda over here, me and my little niece. I need to build my makeup artistry kits. Okay. Cute. With my product to set up classes. I'm doing good without my glasses. I'm proud of me. If I had a grant right now, I would use the funds. Now, Polly, can I just first say thank you for how you're answering this question? I know TikTok only gives you a certain amount of characters in the comments, but how you're even beginning your answer sounds like you're applying to a grant to me. So thank you. So Polly says, if I had a grant right now, because this is how you talk to grants. Mr. Grant Check Writer, if I had your money right now, and it's about to take them there. Sell them that vision. I will use the funds to one. Come on, numbers. Numerical order. A list. Bullet point. Y'all take notes from Polly. I don't know what she knew here. She a new cousin, new family member. Polly, you must be familiar with writing grant essays, because what they looking for, Polly. Not inventory. Not enough. Not stuff. They want a conversation. Talking about how you going to use this money. She did two things right. She reiterated, if I had the grant, I would use the funds. I'm about to answer y'all question. I would use the funds to number one. They're like, let me get my notepad ready. Expand my daycare. Number two, payroll for that daycare. And number three, a playground for that day. Y'all see, look at Polly's. Y'all screenshot Polly's answer, because that's the beginning. One of my first ladies used to say that. The end and the beginning. The beginning of the ending and the beginning. The beginning of a good grant essay. Probably about to pop off in her next part where they say, well, exactly how will you use the funds? How much do you need? Why should we give them to you? What sets you apart? Why did you apply? Why should we choose you as the ideal candidate? How do you know that you're the perfect person to run the type of business you got, to get the check from us? Why should we? Polly, I'm proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you. Just saying, keep going. Keep going. Okay, let me keep reading. Purchase a building in Destin, Florida. Okay, I know hey, Faisha. Oh, I know the specifics to the item. It's a long list. Well, you can summarize it in as many characters as TikTok will give you. Just help me help you help yourself. I need to know where to look and how to start. You can look online. Start there. Type in grants for Black women. See what pops up. And everybody ain't gonna want a long list. Everybody not gonna read a long list. But if you get a grant that says break down your budget for how you're gonna spend this money, let me give y'all an example. There was a grant that would help you put on an event, but you had to break down the budget. So it was $2,000. So y'all keep this in mind. How would you use $2,000? Let's start with that. So this grant specifically was like, okay, tell us how you're gonna spend it. Oh, you wanna host an event? Okay. So here's an example of what the budget should have looked like. I need the space to rent the event. I need poster boards, flyers, online marketing to get people there. I need the books, workbooks, pencils, journals. I need food, snacks, drinks. We need gift bags. We need to mail out some things, so we need postage, envelope, stamps. Y'all see how you break down a $2K budget and then you're going to realize $2K wasn't enough? So they got real creative with this grant. They said, oh, well, you say that's how you're going to use it. Go ahead. Let's tell you what we going to do for you. You just gave us your budget for a $2,000 grant that we could give it to you. But before we do, how about you go spend your money first? Oop, wait, oop. Pearl or pearls? I don't have any. Imagine pearls here. They said, then send us that receipt that's what you did with the money, because that's what you told us you would do with the money. And we believe you because you did it with your money, right? Send us that invoice and then we'll pay you. We'll reimburse you. Y'all see how that works? So Kilo, you may have to do a quick online search for grants for the trucking industry and let me know what you find out. I got 3 lists of grants that I give you when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I should say, go Polly. Go Polly. It's funny because that was my old first lady's name too, to say it. Beginning, her name was Pauline Murray. Looking to expand and buy a large amount of inventory to prepare. Okay, I'm getting tongue-tied because that ain't. I'd use the grant to pay to have my skincare products made by me. Okay. Need a grant to open my small business. I'd really like to be able to hire part-time operations assistant. You're welcome, Polly. Okay. Let's start here. If you're new here, put new here. Welcome, new here. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities. Here to teach you what I know. If you'll listen and follow the directions, you might get it right. If you're looking for a grant real quick today, right now, immediately, and you want to know, is there a grant for this? Is there a grant for that? Is there a grant for this? What about a grant for that? Have you seen any grants for this? Real quick, go do an online search for those types of grants for your business. If you would like me to send you 3 lists of grants for being Black, a woman, a small business owner with a for-profit business based in the United States over the age of 18, and you own at least 51% of your business, head over to blackwomeningrants.com. Join us in the mentorship. It's only $97 today. And I got you. $97 one-time payment, year-long access. And I only have 5 spots open today. They always get got. So y'all can't say we didn't have this conversation, okay? Okay. Hello, newbies. Welcome. So excited that you're here. What questions? Oh, before that. Before we started talking about grants, so before y'all got on here today, what did y'all think a grant was? Y'all know the little boy here on TikTok would be like, asking his little sister, Amlin, do you like jelly beans? He's so country. Do you even know what a jelly bean is? Do y'all even know what a grant is? Good morning, new here. Do you know what a grant is? What do you think a grant is? Let's talk about that. You don't have to have your LLC yet. His name Jack. Jack's so country. Him and Amlin. Amlin, he be fussing. I bet he get on her nerves. Amlin. Him and his jelly beans. It's free money. That's part of that. But is it really free if you got to go through learning how to apply for them, finding them, applying for them, getting it right, waiting to hear back, and then maybe you get it. Maybe you get it next time. Is that really free? Because that costs you some money and time. That costs your attention and investments. What else y'all think a grant is? I only see one answer, so that means, y'all don't know. Y'all just here Like, let me see what they lady talking about today, because I don't know. You gave up for those reasons. Well, why you here? You should be in nosy today. What you doing on here, girl? You trying to start again? Money you don't pay back. Okay, that's partly right. Partly. So part free money. Part don't pay back. Now, I've never seen, well, let me not speak too soon, because there's some cases out there now where people do not do what they said they were going to do. That's why the grants be like, specifically tell me how you going to spend our money. Because if we come back and find out, let us find out. I ain't going to say they can take it back, but I ain't going to say they can't. But they can come back and check on you. They can come back and ask, you said I need a fan. Girl, this ain't sweat, this Vaseline. Sure. Good morning. Protect my outer skin barrier. I be learning stuff on TikTok. Anyway, they can come back and check. They can ask for receipts. That can be a part of the grant agreement where they say, we're going to come back and check on you. Like one grant I received last year, they can check up to me up to 3 years. I'm like, please do. I want to show you what I've done to make you proud of me, Mr. Grant Check Writer. Well, it was Mrs. Grant Check Writer. In this case, it's an all-women's organization. Yep, money to help you fund the business. So you don't pay it back. It's free money, help you fund the business. Yes. So grants are granted, gifted, and given to you. Y'all heard them G's? Y'all heard them G's? You was checking on me? Girl, I'm surrounded by fans. That's the thing. I can't turn them all on. Got my bathroom fan. I got my little facial fan. That ain't doing nothing. Now, if I'm sitting on here sweating like that, yeah, please pray for me. But now we're trying to get a little moisture locked in. My skin been dropping below my nose a lot. Anyway, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, so yes, a grant can come back and check on you. That was my point. What questions can I answer for y'all about what grants really are? Grants can also be beyond just a check. Y'all want to hear how else grant shows up for you? Put hashtag FYP real quick. Hashtag FYP. And thank y'all for the roses and stuff. I don't know what most of it mean, but I appreciate you. So grants can also look like my favorite. Now, I like getting the checks. That's cute. Until the money gone, unless you know how to take the money and multiply it. If you have a private business, can you get a public grant? What do you mean a private business? Let's start there. I'm getting thirsty. Let me hurry up. My favorite type of grants, we call them grant funded opportunities because they are funded by corporations and institutions like financial institutions, and they're the money behind these opportunities we see. So let's say you're new in business, right? And you need help creating a business plan, creating a marketing plan, creating a sales plan, creating your financial projections, creating your pitch deck, your slide deck, creating whatever you can think of to grow to the next level that you say you want and that you see for your business. There are organizations out here that are specifically designed for your business training and development called business incubators and accelerators. Have y'all ever heard of an incubator or an accelerator, Amlin? These are my favorite types of funding because I don't have to go out and find those funds. That funding is already ready already. Through these programs, the staff has been paid. They serve as your coaches, your mentors, your network, your accountability, your support to check in and get this money. You have a cohort of other people going through the programs for y'all. Have y'all heard of these types of programs that are grant funded called incubators or accelerators? Y'all talk to me. Anybody want to answer the question? You haven't heard them? Oh, okay. So an incubator is for those of you who are in the startup phase. Any startup businesses here, put it startup in the comments. This is for you if you have an idea for a business someday. It's still in your brain. It's still in a journal. Like I spent all weekend going through my notes from my journal from the last 4 months. I can go through a full journal in like 6 months with all these ideas and things I want to do and all of that. Any idea people in here? Because that's what that is. That's a startup. You need an incubator. Incubators are the business training and development programs that are already paid for by grants and grant funded opportunities. The money could come from corporations like a Target, a FedEx, Verizon. Y'all seen some of their grants, right? They funded a lot of programs to teach us and help us stuff. And it's education based. Then banks could also give that type of money. So you got your Regions, your Chase, your Bank of America, your Wells Fargo. I've been in programs where they were sponsors for these types of education-based training and development program. Who here know they need help like fleshing out things like their business plan, their marketing plan, their pitch deck? Or maybe you just need a listening ear, because a lot of y'all think y'all want to get on the phone with me and talk my ear off about your business, but that ain't what I do. So sometimes you just need somebody to listen, ask you questions, pick your brain about your business and help you. Is that you? Me? Okay. Look. Y'all just want to talk. Just somebody just listen to me. People are paid for that already and they got grants behind it. And you don't have to go fight for that type of grant money because it's already available. You just do a quick search online for what's known as a business incubator if you're in the startup phase. Business incubator. Put incubator if you know you're in the startup phase. Put this in the chat. Incubator. And you know that's the type of program you need. All you do is find one that has been funded and may have some scholarships they can offer. Heather, I don't know if she's still on here, but I met her in 2007. Nope. Was it 7? I think it was before that. And they had a program that was already funded. She was one of my very first business coaches. And I got a scholarship to go through that program. It was a partial scholarship because I didn't want a full scholarship. I wanted to have some skin in the game. You know, they said when you pay, you'll pay attention. So I paid a little bit. But I paid attention a lot of it. And that program really blessed me, got me started on my way, on my journey of being in business. So if you need an incubator, there are programs that I've gone through. I've gone through 25 different types of incubators and what's known as accelerators. Have y'all heard of an accelerator? Let me know real quick. Ever heard of a business accelerator? A business accelerator is for you if you've already started. So put started. You see how we had startups? Y'all put startup. But if you started, put started in the chat. Have you started a business? The difference between a startup and started is money. If you haven't made money, you're probably still in the startup phase. If you started, then you're in the acceleration process and you need help fleshing out more ideas for how to grow, how to make more money, what's next for you. It could be a grant. It could be other opportunities that are hidden with these accelerators. So put accelerator if you've started a business, you've made money, and now you're ready to take it to the next level. If you're new here and you're wondering, like all things Cove, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I've applied for over $500,000 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I have a 10% win rate. When you're new and you don't know what you're doing, you got a 1% win rate. So hopefully that helps. I have a mentorship program over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com. So check that out if you want to be one of our winners. Ashley's on here. She's recently won $5,000. Selena may be on here. She joins us sometimes. She just won $2,000 within the last week. Deanna Joy joins us on here sometimes. She's a $55,000 grant winner using what I teach y'all in the mentorship program. We have a book called Finding Funding, How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned Small Business. So everything from grant checks to these scholarships that I'm telling you about to go through these business training and development opportunities. Jay Reese says, what do they consider making money? Have you ever been paid a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a dollar for what you do? You've made money. Some grants will be specific to say you need to have made this amount of money, or it may say, you should have made less than this amount. So I've seen grants that say you got to have brought in less than $1 million. Anybody here brought in less than $1 million? You probably qualify. And if you find a grant that's wanting you to make more than you have made, then find another grant. It's not hard unless you make it hard. Okay. Any questions about incubators or accelerators? Y'all let me know. Any questions about an incubator, an accelerator, based on where you are in your business? Let me know. Have y'all learned anything new? Any new helpful terms jumped out at you yet? Talk to me. As we make our way, I'm trying to decide between the kitchen because I'm hungry and my desk. We'll eventually get there. Okay. Yes. Should you look for accelerator grants? What should you look for? Online, I made some money, but I'm not broken even. Okay, y'all ain't understanding. You haven't made money, you'll start up. You made a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, or dollar. You're a business owner who's made money. How much doesn't matter unless the grant asks you how much have you made. Y'all got it? Good. Okay. Y'all about to walk through the house with me. Hold on. Make sure I got everything. Okay. Let's see. Reading. Hold on. Phone, do what you're gonna do now. Okay. Got it. Okay. This is all new to you? Okay. So, do you now know whether or not you need an incubator or an accelerator? What do you think you need? I'm going to lay y'all up here. Y'all talk to me. I can still see you. Do you need an incubator? Do you need an accelerator? Now, I told y'all about this book I wrote called Finding Funding, and it's a part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. And I send you a list of incubators. I send you a list of accelerators. for you to try out. These are my favorites that I highly recommend for you to go seek them out. Tell them I sent you. I've graduated 25 of them over the last year and a half. And I recommend my top 6 favorites to y'all. I lost my shoes. Oh, my feet cold. So let me know if you have a question. If your business is just a thought, you need an incubator, right? Yes, I like how you put that. Yes, you need an incubator if your business is still just a thought. I like that. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get to my desk. There we go. Now, let me get y'all settled in here. Got a lot going on. Uh-oh, hold on. Accelerator, need an incubator. Okay. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about incubators and accelerators as a form of grant-funded opportunities, because there are programs available right now. They have an application process just like grants, but you can go apply. Grants have already funded them, so you don't have to go out and look for this funding to pay for it. And they're based on educating you as a Black woman small business owner. So they're designed to help coach you, help mentor you, help you get your thoughts and ideas out of your head and go to the next level, because that's what you said you wanted, right? Okay. So that's what we're talking about right now. So if you just joined us, jump in the conversation. Happy to have you here. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley said, oh, let me show y'all the book. I just sat down. Ashley says the book is fire. We got another book coming soon to our private coaching clients. But this is the book you guys get today. It's called Finding Funding. Hashtag Finding Funding. How to find and secure debt-free non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned small business. That's what all that says. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. There's an ebook version and a app that'll read the book to you over at blackwomeningrants.com. It comes as a part of our mentorship. When you join us over there. And the mentorship is only $97. We have 5 spots available today. One-time payment, year-long access. Pulling up my emails now. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay. What questions can I answer for you guys so far? Since we've talked about incubators, we've talked about accelerators, we talked about being a startup, we've talked about having started. What else did we talk about? What a granny is. You've been time blocking reading the book halfway through, which is really good, Ashley. And you said it helps you realize your business model needs help. That's what, I know you've made money in your business, so that's what an accelerator could help you flesh out your business model. How do you make money exactly in your business? I was going to tell y'all something else about accelerators, incubators. These are just some ways that grants and grant funded opportunities can show up. We talked about this last week on GPA, which that's where you are right now. Put hashtag FYP if you know what GPA stands for. Ebony, you would have to look into different incubators to see what they say. In the Finding Funding ebook, there's the quiz you can take your business through. And it will tell you where you need to be incubator or accelerator wise and what to look for and to look out for in these types of programs, because it's not a one size fits all, just like grants aren't one size fits all. So you need to take your business idea or thought through the quiz, see exactly what you need. There are about 25 different things that I look for before joining programs like that they have to at least promise that they offer. And yeah, just like you're looking for a school to go to or a job to apply to, you're like, what are the benefits? What classes will I be taking? That's how you kind of scout out an incubator or an accelerator based on your business needs. So if you're new here, put hashtag FYP real quick. Tell me that you're new here. If you've been hanging out with us all day, put hashtag FYP. If you have questions about the mentorship, let me know. It's over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Come join us. It's only $97. It features the Finding Funding ebook, the 6 different incubators and accelerators that I recommend, the list of 3 free lists of grants. Over 200 grants are on this list for you to start looking into, reading through the rules, restrictions, and regulations, our 3 R's. Start applying today for your business. It totals over $1.2 million in funding that is available for you to go through, start applying to on this list, and it's renewed every month. I got a class that I did and I included in the mentorship called How to Get Grants to Come to You, because all day, every day, it started as soon as my phone detects that I'm up and looking at it, I start getting alerts on what grants are on the way, what grants have been awarded, who's introducing grants, like celebrities. I think the last celebrity that I seen with a grant was Issa Rae. And then there was Queen Latifah, Meg Thee Stallion, Beyonce. It's been so many people tied into these grant opportunities that you should know about and should be getting alerts about daily. So that's what I teach you how to do, along with other fun stuff that's in the program. What questions can I answer for you guys about grants, what they are, how they show up, what you should be telling the grant you're going to use the grant for, everything that we've talked about, just kind of a recap on what grants could look like in the form of scholarships for incubators and accelerators, grant checks. What are you guys thinking? What questions do you have? And let me walk you through. You can get to our website, blackwomenandgrants.com, through our TikTok page here. Turn this around. This is my little baby Bapruda. As my niece couldn't take computer, so she said Bapruda. So this is our little baby Bapruda, little Amazon Fire that a grant sent us last year. About $100. And we won it. So on our TikTok page here for Black Women in Grants, which make sure you follow this page, by the way. Make sure you follow. You can also share this live if you know somebody who needs to be here. But you can click this little link right here in the middle. Let's see if it's... Hold on, let me click it. Let's try it again. Yeah. It ain't let me click it, but it's clickable. There we go. And so it'll take you to our website, which is blackwomenandgrants.com, where there are 5 spots to join the mentorship today or scholarship for only $97 versus the $297 regular price. I talked about Deanna Joy, who won $55,000. She won $50,000 for her business, and then she won $50,000 for her client and then $5,000 for her business. So this is our mentorship called The Grant Game. And this is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who know that they want to start taking grants seriously, like Deanna, like Ashley, like the other ladies you'll meet here on Black Women in Grants. This program is regularly $297, but if you click this link right here, it's a special link that'll take you to the scholarship link where you can claim one of the 5 spots for only $97. Okay? So let me go back and show you what's in the program. Oops, it took me back to TikTok. Hold on. So it's $700. It's worth way more than 700 now because I keep adding stuff. I did an interview with a grant check writer, and they told us what they're looking for from you on your applications when you apply for their grant. And this grant was for $100,000. So they were looking for 5 people to apply for a $20,000 grant opportunity. Put hashtag FYP. If you could use a $20,000 grant, if you could see yourself as one of the 5 people, okay, applying for these $20,000 opportunities. So they had a total of $100,000 to give away. And I told them that I would prep you guys for those opportunities by mentoring you. So here's what's all in the mentorship. And here is where to sign up to join us. And so the list is there. Again, the website is www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. What questions can I answer for you so far? Or what's your one aha or takeaway? Any questions, ahas, or takeaways? So let me know real quick. Throw some out there. Hello? Anybody there? Let me know. Have you learned anything today? Did you have an aha moment? Any takeaways? Any questions? Yes, so we don't write grants. Grant writers write grants. We're not grant writers, we're grant applicants. So grant writers are for nonprofits, and we talk about the difference between a nonprofit and a for-profit grant and what you need on this grant journey in the Grant Game mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. So yes, it prepares you to be a successful grant applicant from finding these opportunities. I'm sending you opportunities. I'm keeping you updated with opportunities to go apply to based on what you say you need, how much you say you need, whether or not you need it in funds, aka a check, or a grant funded opportunity, aka an incubator or an accelerator, or these unique opportunities. There's one grant that was specifically for Black women who serve Black women and girls. And they had a grant last year. I think they've awarded their grantee, but they're having an event here in Atlanta this summer. And I thought that was so cool. They're bringing the grant offline into an in-person event. I've seen that 2 or 3 times already. So these opportunities lead to bigger opportunities, and being in a network of people who are keeping their ear to the grant streets. That's what we share within the community. And we meet once a month live on Zoom, so you can get your questions answered. So wherever you are in the book, like Ashley's halfway through, wherever you are in your grant application process, like if you're stuck on a grant question, wherever you are on the journey to completing the mentorship with all the trainings and videos and audios and worksheets that are there to download and go through yourself because you signed up to be there. That's what we walk through in the mentorship. We talk about once a month on our mentorship calls. The website is blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Sculpture says, my takeaway is the difference between incubators and accelerators. What's the difference, girl? If somebody said, girl, what's the incubator or accelerator? What would you tell them? Well, they see the difference is, what would you say? Any other questions? Ahas, takeaways, moments of clarity is like, ooh, I didn't know that. Let me know. And if you have questions about joining the mentorship, let me know as well, because we did a boot camp, a masterclass, and a workshop. The replays are all included in the mentorship. We're about to host an event later this month and then one next month. We got a class going on now. All of this is behind the scenes going on in the mentorship program. Ashley's one of our graduates of our next level program called 5-Figure Fund Finders, and that's for if you're a Black woman, for-profit owned small business, and you're serious about grants and you want to start applying at the higher level, you're getting into the 10K, the 20K, 25K type grants. You got to refine those applications. You got to have what we call a grant application strategy, or gas, put some gas on it, and get you through the grant application process so that your application can start getting selected for these opportunities. And you ain't walking away pouting like, see, oh, no, you know. So we got the book, we got the app that'll read it to you, we got the masterclass, the boot camp, and the workshop. We got our once a month hangouts. We have my top 6 favorite business training and development programs called Incubators and Accelerators that you can go and apply for, get a scholarship or get in free. Tell them I sent you. I'm teaching you what to do to get grants to come to you, and then making sure that you stay in touch with what opportunities are out there, from the grants that I send you on these lists of grants to what's on the horizon, because grants are shifting. And we started this conversation last week because you're going to see a lot more incubator and accelerator opportunities for you to come join these programs that have been funded by grants, and they need to use this money. So come apply, get some coaching, get some mentorship, and make your business better, right? Incubator grant is when you're just thinking about a business, amen, and you haven't made any money. And look at that. And you may get into some incubators. Like, I have a 6-figure business that I do outside of this. And so I took that business through those 25 different programs because I wanted to go back to the basics, back to the beginning, check off my list. So I was already started business in programs with new businesses, making sure all my ducks were in a row. So that when I graduated and got into the higher level programs like accelerators, or what they call fellowships, where you start focusing on you as the leader of your business, I wanted to be ready. I wanted to know that I had done everything I was supposed to do. So after 25 programs, I could say, yeah, we good. So that's why I can be on here with y'all, hanging out, answering your questions to get you going a little bit further than where you are. So even if your business is just a thought, it's just an idea, that's okay. There are programs called incubators that are there to help you. Even if you started and you've made some money, but like some said here today, it's not a lot, Dr. AJ, that's okay too. There will always be people who have made more than you, always be people who have made less than you. Y'all may be in the same programs. You just got to find a good accelerator. Yes, an accelerator, you made some money from 1 penny. It don't stop at 100. It's just as long as you made a penny, you made some money. So the difference could be, there's an accelerator right now. I don't even know if money is attached to it. Sometimes you can graduate an accelerator program and get a grant at the end. That's some of the shift that's coming to grants. Sometimes they won't just give you money. They're like, let us train you. Let us help you. And then you'll get a 5K grant, a 10K grant, a 50K grant at the end. My application for a 50K opportunity was selected out of 500 at the top of this year. And that was the deal. You know, let us take you to the next level. Then we'll give you 50K at the end. We'll give you one payment of 25K, another payment of 25K. But you have to tell us how you're going to use it from start to finish, and show us what you're going to do in the program. Why you still have to go through the process, the application process, why we should choose you, etc. But that's where grants are moving to. So they're wanting you to be more educated as an entrepreneur, as a Black woman small business owner, as someone who is taking her money seriously. And so if I were you, would look for these opportunities, because the camaraderie alone, like being, I don't know about y'all, but I feed off of when other people are doing their thing. Like Shanae Johnson. Hey girl, welcome to the Grant Game. I see you just joined us in the Grant Game Mentorship. Go ahead and click request access in the page that it should have redirected you to, so I can go ahead and let you in and give you access to all the learning portals. But I love seeing people do their thing, being surrounded by other shakers and movers, and that's what you get in the mentorship. So to see, and our mentees tell me all the time, it's 160 of y'all in there. And they tell me all the time, just jumping on these calls once a month, or hearing like people like Ashley who have won, they're like, sign me up. I need to be around other people who are doing this. not just talking about it, not just thinking about it, not just gatekeeping information. You know, we're really in there helping each other, sharing resources. That's why I tell y'all, if y'all know someone who could use this information, share this this live real quick, because somebody you know may need to be here. We're pulling each other with each other. We are heads of these tables. We have seats at these tables in these conversations. I'm in these rooms where $1 million checks are being written. My name is in the mix. It's getting a cut of that. And I'm bringing y'all with me. Yep. So, welcome to those of you who are joining and grabbing your scholarship seats for only $97. The website is blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. So that's where grants are shifting as far as these programs. Sometimes you get paid at the end. There was something else I was going to tell y'all about these opportunities. But yeah, mostly just being surrounded by other people that you see shaking and moving, working on their business, being accountable, getting support, doing the work, having success. Like even with me sitting here with y'all right now, there was a program I got in over a year ago, but I still keep in touch. We have a member board. And once a week, we get to go in and share like something that we did that we're proud of, we would consider a win. And so I shared my win yesterday, and now people are in my inbox saying, congratulations, this is huge. I'm so proud of you, you know. So to be able to, and I'm in 4 groups like that. I told y'all I got 6 programs I'm recommending to y'all, but 4 of them I'm still really active in. The other ones I've graduated and crossed over, and they like, send us other people. You old now, get out of here, senior. So I'm in there now as a mentor, as a trainer, and as a coach, as a speaker, as a facilitator, all that good stuff. So I send you guys there because it's nothing like being surrounded by other shakers and movers in their business. And you like, girl, let me get on it. I need to quit putting this off. I need to take this thing serious, especially because grants are shifting. But what I love about what I see in the grant space is that if you pay attention to what I'm sharing with you, you can shift right with it and never miss a beat. You don't have to wonder what grants are out there. Do I qualify? Is it saturated? Is this legit? Is this a scam? Because you're on the back end with me. We're getting these opportunities where money is built in. So I also love that the grants that I have applied to recently also have gifts on the back end. The best ones are, let us take care of you. We're going to pay you to take time off of your business to, number 1, rest. Number 2, travel. Come to us. Come to our headquarters. We're in other states. DC, Los Angeles. I forgot where the other one was. But they're paying for 4 days for you to fly to where they are. They got you on airfare, ground transportation, hotel, food. They're training you. They're flying you back equipped to take off running, hit the ground running as soon as you land back home. You really can't pay for opportunities like that and get it so easy. Right, what is this? These are the types of opportunities that I'm sharing with you guys. They're on the grant list that I share with you guys in the Grant Game Mentorship. There are opportunities that I'm emailing you about weekly in the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. There have been 2 opportunities this month that have done just that. We're going to talk about some more of those opportunities coming up in an event I'm doing for my mentees later this month. So you want to get in for the $97 and take it serious. Show that this is something that you really want. And Ashley can tell you, when I see opportunities that meet what you say you're looking for, I'm going to email you. And I'm going to say, did you apply? Girl, go apply. Girl, they flew us out. Get your bags packed. Get ready. Or they're doing everything like the week before last, we did a whole series on how I've seen grant funded opportunities show up in my life. And so everything from like a free cup of coffee for the day, like go to Dunkin', here's a code to use to get coffee on us. Go sit at your favorite coffee shop. Here's a gift certificate. We're taking care of coffee. We're taking care of lunch. Here's Grubhub to your door so you don't have to leave your home office today. We want to feed you. Here is, I was writing in my notebook yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. So this came in the mail as one of our most recent gifts. Here's a journal. to help you get organized. So I started organizing our emails that are going to go out for the next 6 months. I got 6 months worth of emails lined up to go out. I've been sent self-care packages with I got nail oil here, tongue scraper when I brush my teeth, candles. I got some jewelry. I'm not a jewelry person, but they sent me a customized necklace, coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts. I got a desk, a chair, a filing cabinet, some more journals. Got my handy dandy book bag. I ain't took it out nowhere yet. Kenneth Cole, brand new. Just took the tags and the little plastic off the zippers. All of these little things that I'm going to go buy anyway for myself at my local office supply store. Speaking of, it was sponsored by Office Depot, Office Max, $500 just to go shop. Sign me up. I'll take it. Give me a reason to get out of the bed, stay motivated for what I'm doing in my business, apply for these grant-funded opportunities, and get blessed on the back end while everybody else fight for what they think they're fighting for with these grant scraps. It's out there. So that's what we talk about, how to get into these types of programs where the money is built in and you good. Yeah, it's so much more I could share. I'm excited because I got to save some of it for our event later this month, but we're going to be talking about 6 different people that I've seen win these opportunities and more. And a lot of these opportunities I pass off to my mentees. So I'm not competing with y'all. I'm sending y'all opportunities to jump on early. One of the last opportunities that I share, actually you applied for the one that was paying $5,000 to fly you out to any conference in the world. And then you saw the benefits of just applying for an opportunity like that. So that opportunity was crafted in a network that I'm in right now from a program that I got a scholarship to go through. So she applied, she got feedback. They were like, even if you don't win, even if we can't give you the 5K, how else can we bless you? Do you need, what do you need? Mentoring? Who's your favorite mentor? Like, they're like, name it. What else do you need? How else can we show up for you and help? Some of that you can't pay for. It's built into these opportunities. And so I keep you abreast of what's going on. Yes. And that video about to go even higher, girl. Because I was working on something. I was like, let me send this to Ashley. Let's see what she do with it. You did the right thing. It's a little bit more we're going to add. But I got some video pitch competition tips coming up for our event later this month. Stuff that I use to win. And I know it works because the last person that wrote me a check for a video that I did pitching my business in 45 seconds, she said, tell me how you got me to give you this money. So I broke down my video to her. I put our interview in the mentorship, as well as I give y'all the video that I did, plus a template that I use, plus 10 more secret tips that I'm seeing more and more people win these types of grants for. And I can tell you what they did. They're breaking rules, adding to the conversation in a way that's going to make the grants look good. And it's very unique opportunities. And I'm so excited because I see what's going on because it's worked for me as a $51,700 grant winner of these grants and grant funded opportunities. And then collectively the last 7 of our grantees have won, what are we at? $78,200. The last 7 ladies who have applied for these grants and grant funded opportunities have collectively won $78,200 in grants and grant funded opportunities. So, is this helping you? Any ahas? Any questions? Let me know. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700. I'm trying to keep track. I've won grants. I've won grant funded opportunities. Y'all could tell grant funded opportunities are my favorite, right? Especially because I get stuff in the mail that I was going to go buy anyway. I get stuff in the mail that my neighbors are like, whoa. Like they just sit there with their mouth open. Amazon is always here. UPS is always here. I'm always winning something. So I'm trying to bring y'all along, but that's if you want to. So what I love about this is that it's showing that grants don't have to be just checks. Don't have to be just, oh, let me try to fight for this money. Let me use this stuff to let it pile up. Because I've received everything from a free cup of coffee all the way to, like I said, getting flued out. So what you're looking for? Because they got what you're looking for. Yes, there are grants for people with disabilities. There are grants for people with military background. Y'all actually get first priority on a lot of grants that are out there. You just got to do a search or go through the list that I send you when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Any other questions that I can answer for you guys? Let me know. Any other questions? Any other takeaways? Right. Ashley said I responded back right away. I know that's right. Right. We don't want no more crumbs. Where the bread at? I love it. Where the money reside. And it's in there. Y'all just got to know how to look. Oh, I missed this one. You've been looking for a way to get grant money to do research in different facilities. Okay, so you may need more of an educational grant. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners seeking grants for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Do you have a one-on-one to pick your brain? Nope, you can't pick my brain because I already picked it for you and put it in a mentorship, child. It's only $97. You don't want my one-on-one fee, do you? But no, you got to be in my mentorship to get me one-on-one anyway. So might as well start there. Yep, just sign up for the program. There are so many opportunities built in. We have what's known as mini mentorship meetings. You get 30 minutes with me at select times throughout the year. We just wrapped up that part earlier this year. Rita's usually on here. She did one. I think she was my last one. Yeah, there are opportunities for us to work together one-on-one. You get to hang out with us once a month. All of that's built into the mentorship program, and it's a la carte. So I ain't springing this big $5,000 program on you. You get to invest at $97, year-long access. See what it's like. See how you like it. You want to talk one-on-one? There's an opportunity to add that on. You want to work with me privately? Opportunity to add that on. You want to join us once a month? It's already included in there. You want to hear what I know? I've spilled it all out in our replays, in our videos, in our audios, in the books. So it's in there. blackwomeningrants.com. It's only $97, one-time payment, year-long access. What other questions can I answer for you? Any other questions? Hello, T. Cooks. Thank you. So what I love about this, like I said, I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not, holding a couple $1,000s over your head saying you got to pay me this much to learn this. The list of grants is built into the mentorship. Yes, there are hundreds of grants that are currently available just for being a Black woman for-profit small business owner. Let me tell y'all about the win that I shared in one of the groups I'm in. So let me read this to y'all because this is what I posted yesterday. So 10 years ago, a lady called my office at my old job and we chatted about getting free money for school. So what y'all don't know about me, unless you've been here before, is that I'm really a millionaire. And I'm not just saying it. I've won over $1 million in grants and grant funded opportunities in my personal life. Everything from housing to the car I drive today to my education. So when I met this lady, she called my old job. I had won over $100,000 to get my college education by the time I met her. And then shortly after, I walked off that job and I launched my new company as an entrepreneur. This lady ran for mayor of our city, the one that called me in my old job, and she won after 2 tries. So So this time about 2 weeks ago, I got an invitation as me being the mayor of Black Women in Grants. We got 61,300 of y'all on this page right now here on TikTok. And so this is Black Women in Grantsville. Okay, that's how I look at it. And we have a win rate of well over 6 figures when you combine my 51,700 to the 78,200 plus in grants and grant funded opportunities over the last few months as we've been here building Black Women in Grantsville here on TikTok. We have collectively won well over 6 figures in grants and grant funded opportunities as Black women small business owners. And so my mayor in real life in my hometown, in honor of Women's History Month and in celebration of African American women who were building online and offline empires, I was invited to food, to drinks, to VIP seating, videos, photos, and gifts for a private event that featured her, my friend, my colleague, and still my former Madam Mayor of my hometown. And so we caught up, we chatted about grant winnings because collectively, a few cities here in Georgia have won $1.8 million and gotten stadiums built and amphitheaters built and got sponsorships built in. It's the same stuff that I'm teaching here at Black Women in Grantsville. The same conversation that we had over 10 months or 10 years ago about getting this free money. And so she didn't know I had moved from our hometown, but the beauty of it was my new mayor was there as well. It was an event honoring 8 African American women here in the state of Georgia who were mayors over these big cities. And so my new mayor extended an invitation to come meet and chat with her soon. So think about that. We're online building our empire of Black women in grants. They're offline leading these empires as Black women. Some of them have businesses and side hustles and jobs and etc. But to be connected and now invited to a seat at the table. Y'all know I'm bringing you with me, right? So what y'all want me to ask the mayor? I told her, I was like, when I get my questions together, because I had already talked to her assistant, and the assistant said, you get 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, what do we want to talk about? So I already got my selfie. That's done. What next? What should we be asking the mayor of our offline city? I'm like, I'm going to bring some of my ladies from online here on GPA, Black Women in Grants, to some events here in Georgia, Miss Mayor. Now, keep in mind, she a sister. She a Black woman, very educated. And she wasn't playing. They had a little debate and everything on. I was like, okay, my mayor. And so, ain't this the metaverse? Like, for real, for real. So we're about to make it tangible and host some events this year, prayerfully. And where I'm thinking of hosting an event, my mayor's office is right across the street. So when I go sit down with her and be like, this, what we about to do, what y'all think I should ask her? Thank you, T. Cooks. So y'all give me some ideas on what we can ask the mayor for as Black Women in Grants. Me, the mayor of Black Women in Grantsville. And we're gonna host some grant events in partnership with our local. We have a business district, which is phenomenal. They're mostly Black owned. So yeah, it's a lot coming, and I'm going to be sharing that with our mentees that's in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. But I love the fact that I shared this in one of the groups that I got a scholarship to go through the program, and they're in there celebrating me as we speak because I just told them that story that I shared with you guys. Ain't that cool? I think it is. I think it is. So yeah, that's what that's about. Lynn, you may have to do a quick online search for those types of grants. This is for Black women for-profit small business owners. There are grants for anything you can think of, and I give you 3 lists of these grants to get you started when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. But yes, we're definitely in the metaverse, honey. And it's so much more coming. It's a lot of opportunities. Grants actually follow us here on Black Women in Grants. One grant reached out. She's a Black woman. They have 3x'd the amount they're giving in grants this year. And she inboxed me here on TikTok and told me to tell y'all. And I was like, okay. And so she's on the list that I share with y'all in the mentorship. Who else? The lady that was part of the team with the grant with 100K to give away. We had a conversation. I put my notes from our conversation in the mentorship because they're telling you what they're looking for. And so they want you to be ready though when you come and apply. And so that's why I'm here with you guys on Grant Prep Academy, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how that works. So I'm getting y'all ready for these opportunities that are to come, that are built in, etc. Let me scroll back up. I think I missed some comments. The best way for us to work together, T Cooks, is for you to join the mentorship. The best part, tell them Ashley, is when we hang out once a month. Ashley says our calls get better and better. We've been doing it for at least the last 6 months, hanging out. And so, yeah, that's the best way to learn everything that I got for you. I saw an email. I think this is, oh, wait, make sure I'm in the right email. There we go. Shanae, I see you. I am granting you access as we speak. Access granted, Shanae. Welcome to the grant game. So glad you got one of those scholarship spots. And you're going to have a good time, girl. Let me know if you guys have more questions, more ahas, takeaways. Let me know. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley. I just not saying this. You have a question. Would you wait to make changes in business model before or after an accelerator? During. So look for accelerators that help you with that. Let me think of one that is I'm trying to think of one that's newly open. Look at your list, Ashley, from your welcome email, or you got the new rendition of the grant game. So that PDF that you download, and then at the bottom where I say here, my top 6 recommended accelerators and incubators. Look through those. Click those websites. Go through those and see if they're offering what you think you're looking for with the business model. One I think will be really good for you that allows you to set goals in 12 weeks and work with you to accomplish that goal. So if your goal is to build out your business model, you never know. When I did that program, it really helped because I had a goal and I just randomly set it, and someone asked me a question that just sparked something else, and I was like, oh, and I went and tripled the goal, all because of the one question that came from the program. So it may be simpler than you think. It's just, you got to be there. It's one of those things. But I would definitely look for a program that lets me build during. Okay. So the grants that I share are for grants for Black women small business owners seeking grants for their Black women-owned small business. Don't want to waste time changing your business model when you need to wait for it. Yeah, do it during. Did you miss the TikTok training? No, wait. What did we do with that one? Wait a minute. You asked me to go back 30 days. Child, I just made it through the weekend. Hold on. What did we do with the TikTok training? Let me know if you still want that training. Let's say that. Because I cannot even... My brain is in May, honey. I did so much planning this weekend. Let me know if you still want it. I can't remember all the details. I don't know. You know, we do so many events. So let me know. So we offer a Zoom call once a month for those in our mentorship programs to speak about what you're doing in the grant space. As far as how many grants have you applied for? What questions do you have about the applications? Are you stuck anywhere? You need any additional resources? What page are you on in the Finding Funding ebook? How far are you in the mentorship program? What classes have you worked on that's built into the program? That's what our Zoom calls look like. Yep. If you're new here, put new here and welcome newbies. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. So Unica, accelerators are what we call grant-funded opportunities. They're business training and development programs that are education-based, usually already funded by a grant, so you don't have to go look for a grant to pay for it. And I give you a list of those to go apply to based on where you are in your business. Accelerators are good for you if you've already started in your business, you've already made some money, and you need help accelerating what you've already done. But if you're a startup business, you haven't launched, you haven't made any money yet, you need what's known as an incubator. And so these grants have paid for these types of programs for you to go to apply to, get a scholarship from, and I give you 6 of my favorites that I've gone through, and I've gone through 25. And so they all come as a part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Robin says, what's the name the email came from when you grant access? Bought it a few weeks ago. If you bought it a few weeks ago, reply back to the email that was sent with your receipt attached. Just reply back to that receipt, and access will be granted unto you, my dear. Also check your spam. The email that it comes from is aj@thebossof.me. And then we recently did a revamp for the newbies who have joined like this month. They have a whole new process. But if you joined a couple weeks ago, then that's what that is. Hello, newbies. Welcome. Let's see, we just got an email. Hello, Shayla. I see you, girl. Welcome to the grant game. Glad you grabbed one of those scholarship seats. Yeah, my stomach is growling. I meant to put on some chicken tenders. They vegan chicken tenders. So we got to go find us some lunch. I think I feel like leaving the house because I ain't go nowhere this weekend other than to pick up my food and come home. And then I did DoorDash the rest of it. Ooh, speaking of, I got some leftovers. Ooh, okay, that's what we're going to have for lunch. Praise the Lord. I love a good leftover with a seasoning unsettled. Yes, we had some good pasta, vegetarian pasta yesterday from Jason's Deli, baby. It was good. So you get grants by doing a quick grant search, or I can send you 3 lists of grants when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Just depends on what type of grant you need and how much. Hello, Shay. How are you? Hello to all our newbies. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Any other questions, aha moments, takeaways, things you want to know about grants, grant-funded opportunities, recap on what we talked about, etc.? Let me know. Hello, I am Shacy. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying it right. You were granted access. You were trying to get back in. You've been in the process of moving. Okay, so if you in. Just re-click on the stuff. It should open. If not, just email me, girl. I'm happy to help. So what types of businesses do we have here now? I know some new people have joined us. What's your business? You don't have to put your website or your slogan or your tag yourself in social media land. Just if you were to get a grant today, what type of business would you be applying that grant to? What's your business? I saw a food truck. I know earlier we had a spa, a tutoring company. Hope I'm saying that right. Body waxing. What else did I see in here earlier? Candle making, home goods. My favorite, girl. That stuff is so addictive. That's my favorite hobby is home decor. Smelling candles, body wash, essential oil. Girl, be in heaven. I might need to go do that today. Just like cruise down every aisle of the store. Knowing I ain't got room to put nothing else nowhere. Considering starting a cleaning business. What other businesses are here? Health practitioner. So what would you guys use your grants for that you go out and apply for? Like, what could you use a grant for? I need to stop asking that question because it always ends with me preaching. Because y'all answer it like, stuff. Yeah. See? Enhance the business. What that mean? Okay. So I'm going to skip that. Sweet renewals. Okay. So, do you guys feel like your business is at the point where everything is fleshed out? Like if I gave you a checklist to say, do you have the top 25 digital documents a grant is going to need, you will be ready to apply for a grant to get these opportunities that you say you need. Like, do you think you have, like, you ain't even got to know what's on the list yet. Do you think as a business owner that you have everything you need document wise, setup wise, legally wise? Because I remember when I was new in business and I was just doing business, making money, but just something in me like, there got to be more to this. Like, I want to feel more legit. I want it to be more set in stone. Like, do you feel like you're set in stone? Like unshakable, unmovable? Like you will be ready? Now I'm asking you first. Don't ask me what's on the list. You tell me. Do you feel like? Don't get nervous now. Do you feel like you got everything you need as a new business owner, even though you don't know what's on that list? Don't get scared now. Talk your talk. Stand on business. Okay, Sculptures. Thank you, girl. She said, I'm sure I'm missing something. No, you don't have the information. Okay. Because y'all talking about, yeah. Okay. So, articles of incorporation, business bank account, marketing plan, sales plan, business model, pitch deck, employer identification number, business bank account, website, business social medias, taxes, profit and loss statement. Shall I continue? And don't be like, yeah, I got that, but I got some of that, but I said, do you feel like your business is set in stone? Because that's what grants going to want to see, even if you haven't started yet, because you still got to show them that you're taking this seriously. Okay. Shanae says, I know I'm not that ready. For real. Uh-huh. Sam.gov don't matter on this part because we ain't applying for none government yet if y'all ain't got the basics. Hello? Okay. So even if you throwing out stuff with like, she said, you got me learning new things every day. 5%? Okay, let me go back through this list. Because see, let me tell y'all what a grant sees. If I say, what would you use a grant for in your business? And you like marketing. And they say, oh, show us your marketing plan. Well, if they say, what do you use a grant for? And you say location. They say, okay, show us the demographics and the psychoanalytics. Like, have you done the research on the location, babes? Like, who live? Even with y'all, I have to do that with you guys. Let me give you an example. Psychographics, psychoanalytics, however you want to say it, psychodemographics, etc. How do you know there's a need for what you do in that location? The people here, when I post TikTok, say, join me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. They're like, oh, I'm at work. That shows me that there's a demographic of y'all sitting at home or sitting in your office taking a chance, or you're on your lunch break, or I don't know. But I still have to psychoanalyze who will show up at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. How do I know there's a need? Well, we got 61,300 of y'all on Black Women in Grants. When I come live 3 times a week, there's at least 50 of y'all on any given Sunday. 160 of y'all have joined me in my mentorship. You see how you have to have numbers to back up the data? I know there's a need, because grants are going to ask, how do you know that your product or service is needed, that it's working, that people are getting results? Have they told you? Do you have testimonials? I actually know about them testimonials. So you got to prove with the data, the numbers behind marketing, location. Y'all see? Even with suite rentals, they're going to say, how much are the rentals? What does it include? How do you know there's a need? Have you tried this before? How do you know it's working? Who's your competition? They're going to want to know all of this. Trainings. What type of trainings? Is it certification? Is it renewable? Because we only giving you one grant. You know what I'm saying? So all of this is built into grants. So y'all throwing out these terms, but they're going to ask for the data, the proof set in stone that this is what you know you need because you've done the research. You've done the research on your business and it's working. Okay? Okay. That's all. I won't preach too much on that. See? Sitting in your office. So I had to find a time that's like, okay, if you go in at 8, you're probably on lunch by 11. You go in at 9. By the time I wrap up, you just joining us. So you can go on and get that replay, because I got all the replays to the TikToks. And you can sit there and have lunch because you missed us live. It's okay. There's a way that has been made for you to purchase all of the replays. This is episode, we might be at like 140-ish. I'm not sure. But I've done this 140 times over the last 9 months just for you, babes. Those of you who are working while we're live at 11, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, get the replay. Join the mentorship. It's only $97. Invest in yourself with some of that check that you're sitting at the desk eating your lunch with. Boo. See how that works? See how that works? Psychodemographics. What do you do about the women who can't join you live? We got a replay. Y'all see how that works? And then you can still hang out with me live once a month, because that's on a Saturday. If you're working then, take off. Hello? Okay. I know, Shanae. Thank you, girl. My stomach is rumbling in agreement with you. No one else is out here talking about this. The difference between me, and this is what grants ask me, as a leader in what they call the financial media space, because social media is a form of media, and then I'm educating you guys on financial literacy in the form of grants. And they asked me, what sets you apart? Because everybody's selling lists of grants, right? Everybody trying to talk about grants, right? But who really out here applying for them, winning them, teaching you lessons they've learned, bringing you with them, helping you to jump over that hurdle like, girl, don't go that way, do this. You're winning. You're seeing others win. And then we're still meeting. Family meeting. Let's get us together. 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it's only $97 to be a part of that. And that's on a scholarship. That's on what? A scholarship. Because the regular price of the program is $297. But we got you with that other $200. Don't worry about that. We good. $97 gets you year-long access to be in a support circle like this. And you got to do the work. And you will. Because you're going to get motivated seeing other people winning. Not just me. I ain't talking about, I won all this money, blah, blah. I'm like, nope. Last 7 ladies collectively who have implemented what I teach y'all here for free on GPA 3 times a week, teach y'all for $97 for a year. They've won collectively $78,200 in grants and grant funding opportunities. And some of them here today, amen? Right. And there's Afterpay, there's Klarna, there's the scholarship. So I don't want to hear nothing about no taxes. I don't want to hear nothing about waiting till you get paid. I don't want to hear nothing. There is a way that has been made if you're serious. So ain't that a godsend? Ain't that a godsend? Won't he do it? Oh, won't he will. God is good, ain't he? He loves us so much. And I'm thankful because I have my mentors that have been in my ear saying, you need to be charging more for this. And I'm like, leave me alone. I know who I want to help. And this is the easiest way. And I've been playing around with the prices and the numbers and the blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So God is good. You've done 5 programs before. Would undo those. Right. Because I share from my heart. This is what I do. This is what I'm doing. And it works. And it's a lot of fun for me. That's the difference between me and what you're going to see out here. I'm actually enjoying this. It's not a hustle. You know, let me nickel and dime you. Or bait and switch. That's what a lot of y'all have experienced. You're going to get this and you never get it. Like Ashley said, I would undo some of the programs that I've done. I can see that. So there's that. That's all I got for y'all today. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure, as Les Brown would say, hanging out with y'all. Let me see. I see an email. Shayla, I see you. Hold on, girl. Let me let you in. Welcome. Access has been granted. Welcome to the grant game. Has everything you need. Let me look in here real quick, because I be forgetting all the stuff that's in here, girl. I be adding stuff. Yep, it's 160 of y'all in here. So, as a recap, over at blackwomeningrants.com, that's our mentorship. We got 3 spots open for the $97 price investment of the mentorship. And so you get this story of how we started and how less than 6 months later we were winning Entrepreneur of the Year for a program that you guys can go apply to and get in on a scholarship when them applications open, but get on that waiting list. Because I'm still in these programs too, just as an alumni. I'll be in there watching and being nosy. I comment sometimes and share sometimes, but y'all in there doing the work. So I give you what we call a tracking sheet. It's going to help you. Who is your cousin? She said, I see my cousin did a testimony. Who is your cousin, girl? We got a couple testimonials in here. Y'all, this is real. I ain't making this stuff up. Who your cousin though? I was just about to say Love's name. Love is your cousin because you're the second person that know her. So Love is in the program that I'm one of the paid mentors, and they trying to get me to do the training. She probably comment on my post later. She always say something to me weekly. But I used to post way more grant opportunities in these programs, but now I share them for y'all. So one of the few that I posted, Love applied and she got in, and I think she got 5,000. Yep, because she told me on another program she's in that I shared, and she joined. She be following, she be doing what I say in these groups, and so she joined another one and told me she got 5K at the end. And then so April came on here. She's like, I know Love. We grew up together. So I think that it's so cool. I got to tell her. Her cousin Shay was on GPA with us. And she and I talked not too long ago on Zoom about what she got going on in her fashion and e-commerce business and stuff. So she's doing it. Love is doing it. So that's Love. But yeah, I keep track of those of you guys who apply and report back that you've tried this. And hey, look at us. We got family. We got y'all are, we got other cousins. Hello, T-Talks. How are you? You back? Are you back in the land of the living? Ready to rock and roll? We missed you last weekend or weekend before last. Girl, it's time just running together now, but you know what I'm talking about. So we got the app that's going to read the book to y'all. We got the Finding Funding ebook. So you know about that book. And what else do we got in here? If you are really nervous because I called y'all out about the checklist, and a lot of y'all can't check everything off because your business might not be set in stone, that checklist is in the mentorship. It's in the book, Finding Funding, and you can only get the book in the mentorship. It is also in what we call the 3-step grant guide. So if you're a startup business, you have a separate checklist because you need separate things to get you going. And if you've started, there's a checklist that's going to be like, here's where you should be as you're applying for these grant opportunities. Yay, T, we're so glad you're back, girl. Welcome back. Good to see ya. We're about to wrap up. I've been on here hanging out with y'all almost 2 hours now. We done got dressed, and the only thing I got left to do is eat and take a nap, and I would have had the perfect day. But yeah, as you start applying for these opportunities, there's a checklist, and you should be checking these things off your list when you're looking for grants, when you're looking for grant-funded opportunities in the form of business incubators and accelerators, these different training and development programs that have been funded by grants already. And so I've done these boot camps and these workshops. I also interviewed Deanna Joy. She's a $50,000 grant winner. 55,000 actually, excuse me. So her interview is there, but she's spilling the tea, spilling the beans, giving it all. Telling y'all what she learned, what she's applying, why she thinks that she was chosen for an opportunity that had a $5,000 grant built in at the end. And she got that. And then now she's back in that program as a mentor, helping others who will be winning 5K. And so that's an example of implementing this information and then seeing how you get paid on the back end. But also because she is mentoring, of course people want to know what she knows, so they're willing to pay her for that information as well. So she getting paid. You know, it's an ongoing opportunity. And then if you've ever heard of or wondered if you can use things like ChatGPT to apply for some of these grants and grant funded opportunities, the answer is yup. I did it top of the year and was selected out of 500 applications for a $50,000 opportunity. Hello? So it works, but you got to know how to work it. So I'm teaching you how to use your brain, use some prompts that I've engineered for our good friend ChatGPT. Hello, free spirit. I was wondering if you was going to join us today, girl. You caught us on the end. We're about to wrap it up. Welcome back. Always good to see you. So yeah, you can use ChatGPT AI, but do it the right way so they know that it's not a robot. It doesn't sound redundant, meaning like everybody else isn't like, oh, we've heard it all before. And it doesn't sound rehearsed like your Easter speech. I did come right here to say, Happy Easter Day. I Am Here movie every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I played around with coming on a little bit later today because people told me they'd be working while we live, but then I realized we still be having people here live. So either they'd be like, well, what should we do? Because I'll be working. I was like, well, either you can go to the bathroom real quick and join us real quick. Put your headphones in, bring us to the office with you real quick. Go in the empty office and shut the door. Act like you're working real quick. Or you can simply come join us in the Grant Game Mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. Get the replays real quick and go through all 140 episodes that you missed already. So that's how I'm meeting you in the middle. We gonna keep our time where we got it, unless I just feel like coming on later. But it's gonna be around the 11-ish range, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So yeah, Ash, I'm with you. Adjust your day. I adjust mine. Shoot, I be asleep. I be knocked out. I was having a good dream. What was I dreaming about? I don't know, but I was relaxed. I was like, there go that alarm. Lord, let me get up. So I be adjusting my day. Adjust to the money. Amen. Amen. I agree. And then I also know that many of you have told me when you see us here live, sometimes it's the boost you need to go do what you know you're supposed to do anyway today. Right? Like that's that whole being in the presence of other people who are shaking and moving and doing what they called to do. And now you energized to get it going. Check some off your to-do list today. I encourage you, okay? So blackwomeningrants.com is our mentorship. It's what we're talking about. It's only $97 one-time payment. Gives you year-long access. And I'm looking through our tracking sheet and just talking through some of the things that's in the program. It's a total of 22 different like goodies, gifts, bonuses, and then some. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But if you're like me and you're visual, you like to see like, what are we going to be learning? Or you want to click around, you can do that too. And then you get to wrap up with seeing how we just won Entrepreneur of the Year back in December, and our business is less than a year old. So we were gifted over 1.2K in grants and grant funds, and being talked about online. We're in line for some great things coming up. That's just the start of things to get the year started off right. And so all of that is included in the mentorship. You get to see where we started, where we are now, what they got to do with you. And you can come along with us if you so choose. Yes, girl, I'm about my business, honey. Let's do it. I have to be. Because I have a higher power, higher calling that I have to answer to. I'm nervous about dying. And God, like, now I told you to go live 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on TikTok. There were thousands of women, 61,300 to be exact, wanting to learn about grants. And here we are learning about grants, but you ain't on your Zoom, literally. Literally. Hello, neighbor. How are you? Good to see you. We were just talking about you. Better get moving stuff. Okay? Stop playing. Hammer said, wonder what she's doing. That's a perfect example. My neighbor is at work. She ain't supposed to be on here, y'all. But you see she on here. So I don't want to hear no excuse for y'all to say, I be at work while you... My neighbor at work. She ain't supposed to be on here. What she doing? So follow my neighbor's lead. Sneak on there real quick when you get a minute and come join us live. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for joining. If you have signed up for Black Women in Grants over at blackwomeningrants.com, you already have been given access, granted access, shall I say, to the mentorship portal. So come in, download your tracking sheet, click on each of the 22 different modules, portals, goodies, their videos, their audios, their worksheets, their training recordings. It's some good stuff. I'm an excellent teacher. Tell them Ashley and T and who else on here that's in the mentorship. We have fun. Okay, I'm the same crazy neighbor that my neighbor know me to be. I'm like that, but with grants. Okay, so this is the same person you get behind the scenes, live on Zoom once a month. So T says she is. I'm the same, regardless of who I'm talking to. If you want to laugh and have some fun, we're going to do that. Be a little silly, but we're going to learn and we're going to make us some money. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. So www.blackwomeningrants.com, blackwomeningrants.com. We got 3 open spots. They're only $97, year-long access, one-time payment. Make sure y'all follow this page too. The meeting, Shanae, I'm gonna be nice because you new in the midst. You just joined, so you don't know. You excited. Download that PDF because it's gonna tell you everything, Shanae. At the bottom of your PDF, it's gonna say, click here to register for they're called open office hours or orientation in y'all's case. Because if you're new, we're reintroducing the program to you, getting you warmed up. Then after that, you family. And look here. But it's all in the PDF. So click the PDF, download it. It's in the portal, and then I can't remember what number it is on the list, but it's at the very bottom because I want to see how far y'all read. Because if you be like, "How I sign up?" She ain't read. And we have some new policies I just had to put in place. Another coach kind of guided me through that. We're gonna have some hard conversations coming up, but not bad, just orderly, you know. We got to have the family rule. This is really a family. Y'all ever had them families where you got your matriarch? I don't know. This is how my family run. We was an empire. You got your matriarch. You got you got to set the boom, boom, boom. Who's running what? Who's over what? You got to set the. So that's what we doing in our events coming up. I'm gonna put it like that. So we got some new policies and procedures. But this is becoming like a well-oiled machine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited because this is going to make us stand out greater for grants and grant-funded opportunities and make sure that everybody is getting what they came to get, girl. It's so good. And I love it because I'm now in a space where I'm learning from mentors who have set the example, and they're bringing me along with them as well. So speaking of, one is in my inbox, so I got to go. I signed up to be in his training and I'm not there. I'm getting spam with emails. I don't know if I should be worried. Either way, I'm about to show up like, I ain't late. I've been here. What are you talking about? Okay. So until we meet again, my friends, remember that there's someone somewhere. Ashley said she asking questions that she knows when we capping, girl. I'm just saying. There's someone somewhere waiting on you to walk into your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. Thank y'all for being here today. I appreciate you. Thank you for being the generation that I was blessed to impact on today. Thank you for being who you are as future grant winners. Make sure you follow this page. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you joined the Grant Game Mentorship today, I'll see y'all behind the scenes. I just sent out an email yesterday. It's another one coming in a few days, so be on the lookout. Make sure you whitelist our emails so they come right to your inbox. That's all I got. I'm going to go find some food. My neighbor know how I am. I will scour the city until I get something good. And she'll be like, what you done got? None, ya. Love you, neighbor. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.